So let's talk about Native Instruments going bankrupt. In my perspective as a former Sweetwater sales engineer. So as the guy who was your plug at one point, it's concerning. Part of the reason why I quit Sweetwater Sound was because they were getting bought out by private equity, and I was starting to see the writing on the wall. And would you know it, companies like Moog, like Native Instruments, which ended up getting Isotope and a ton of other brands combined together, were bought out by private equity. If you notice something, there's a trend, there's a pattern with private equity. What they'll start to do once it gets to a certain point financially is say, how do we take $1 billion and turn it into $10 billion? Oh, I know, cut with inside the company. Now that isn't always the case, but I did start to notice there were traits that were showing at Sweetwater Sound when I was working there. They were about to do that changeover to private equity. Everything changed. It wasn't what I agreed to. And I started seeing it in other places in the industry. It started becoming more about how do we grow this business instead of keeping the employees who had built the entire thing. I really felt that originally as a sales engineer, it had been possible to not only help people, but have a sustainable business. And once the question of private equity started getting involved because they were about to hit $1 billion, it made me wonder what's gonna happen next. And now seeing Native Instruments going into insolvency after being bought out by private equity, it shows my concerns for where the industry has gone and where it might continue to go, because it's more about growth and less about the end user. My problem with private equity is not even necessarily the moral implications of it, but more so the fact that they will sacrifice and compromise quality to ultimately please the shareholders, which at the end of the day, as musicians, makes it harder for us to do our jobs with the tools that we're buying from them. I think my only question that I have with this now is how do we solve this problem, because private equity is not doing a good job of that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Jesus loves you.